I want to introduce you to this little game here. It's an abstract strategy game. It's very quick. It's travel size, and it's called ROTA. ROTA is an ancient Roman game, and this is 3D printed by Games by 3D. Okay, it's the ROTA game. So check this out. I find it interesting because there's always a winner in this game. So there's always a winner. There's no ties. So it's sort of a slight version of tic tac toe. You'll see. It actually reminds me a little bit of Chung Toy. Chung Toy was like an award-winning game, but basically it's a tic tac toe game. But once all the pieces are down, maybe it says here in the back. This is very old, and it's not available anymore. But once, there it is, there. So once all the pieces are down, then you can move according to the arrow, right? So if it was white's turn, they could go there. So you would keep doing that until somebody wins. So it reminds me a little bit of that game because here the winning condition is you got to get 3 in a row, either this way or, across that way. Right? So you start playing. Let's say this player goes first, and I'll give you a huge tip right off the bat. If the first player puts a piece there, you better put a piece next to it, okay? Because if you go in the center, the other player will do that, and there's no way for you to block it, right? Then they get the 3 in a row. So that's a little tip. So if the first player starts there, then the next player can go there, and then this player goes there, hoping to get the 3 in a row there. You block. So then let's say they put it here, then you block here. Now it's red's turn, and you cannot jump any pieces. So you just have to go to an adjacent spot, right? So in this case, they would go here, trying to get here, right? So then you would block there. So now what? This horse is stuck. You'd have to maybe move this one here like that. And anyway, so you just keep doing that sort of thing. This one gets off the center here. Oh, and look what happened. Blue won, right? So in a game like this, you would play best out of 5 or something, winner starts. You can do whatever you want. But what I found interesting about this company, and here's a little historical note here. ROTA is an ancient Roman version of tic-tac-toe. Examples of this game have been found carved in stone in Libya, in North America, and at other places where Roman soldiers were stationed in forts in the ancient Roman Empire. It's a superior version of tic-tac-toe because there's never a tie. There's always a winner every game, making it interesting and competitive fun. And it is fun. I mean, you take this to a restaurant. It's a quick way to kill some time. It does require some planning and some thinking. You know. But what I found interesting, like I said, is that this company here. Let me show you this. I got this from Amazon, by the way. Look at this. Thank you for supporting Games by 3D. I'm a college student putting myself through school by designing, making, and selling game sets. My dad and I manufacture these sets in our small workshop at our home in Dewey, Arizona, using Prusa 3D printers. We're a small 2-person company named Games by 3D, not a huge corporate conglomerate, and I appreciate your business. I thought that was pretty cool. Proudly made in the USA, that's also cool. Now, let me go over a quick rule thing. Here it says, because the rules to this are long gone, right? I mean, basically, this is probably how it was played. Here they suggest you can only move to an adjacent open hole, right? So in other words, if you're playing here, you can only go to an adjacent hole. But there are rules out there that allow you, as long as it's an open you don't jump over another piece, that you can go all the way across here as long as it's open. So in other words, that piece could go all the way here, right? This piece could go all the way here. So you could play it however you want, as long as the rules are clear at the beginning of the game, right? So there's no confusion. But there you have it. I just want to introduce you to this. It's a great little game to carry around with you. And you can play and have some fun with it. ROTA, ancient Roman abstract strategy game. If it was good for them, it's good for us.